Welcome to another Sandia Mountain Natural History Center quick trip. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about this little guy here, the good old humble Swiss Army knife. There may be tons of things that you don't realize that you can do with a Swiss Army knife that'll help you be more comfortable, possibly save your life, and have more fun in the woods just using this simple little device. Things like carving a spoon. So let's go ahead and get started. If you came out into the woods unprepared, you forgot something, don't worry. You got your Swiss Army knife. Take out your saw. And make what you need. Let's not forget that Swiss Army knives are good for helping us make lunch as well. I found this old can on the hike up here, and it just so happens that I forgot my stove today. Let's see if good old Swiss Army knife can bail us out of this situation. So we're going to take our can opener and we're going to take the top off. Now that we have the top off, we're going to poke some holes around the bottom, and that's going to allow air to get in and help sustain our flames. That hopefully is going to work as our stove. Let's see if it works. Swiss Army knife helps us with one of our most important outdoor skills: how to make fire. The back of the saw blade makes an excellent striker. So we got our Swiss Army made stirring tool, Swiss Army made stove, our cut up bacon. Couldn't have done lunch without our trusty Swiss Army knife today. So there are a few ways that a Swiss Army knife can be used to help you determine direction. So what we're going to do is use the blade to cast a shadow, and then we're going to keep track of that shadow, and I'll show you how it shows us our directions. It's been about half an hour to 40 minutes or so since we put our knife out, and if you notice, our shadow has moved from here to here. So this is going to be our most westerly point, and this is east. So if we put a stick on there, we now have our east-west line. So this is west and this is going to be east. And if we look at our compass, we can see that that's generally right. So once we know east and west, then we know that north is this way and south is this way. Another cool way to use Swiss Army knife to figure out your direction. So another pretty incredible way that the Swiss Army knife can help us determine direction is by using a little bit of liquid in the lid of our survival tin, a leaf, and what a lot of people don't know is that the tweezers from our Swiss Army knife are actually magnetized. So if we get the leaf floating, we can see how it's turning. We'll let it keep turning for just a second. Get it away from the sides. And we see it keeps rotating in that same direction, which just happens to be north, generally. Did you find a cool leaf or flower that you want to take a sample of without damaging it? The scissors on the Swiss Army knife are a great tool for taking samples that won't damage your specimens. This is Pennsylvania limestone, and it is full of Pennsylvanian fossils, things like crinoids and all, but most of them are really small. Luckily, I got a magnifier on my Swiss Army knife, and I can see them up close. This magnifier might also come in handy for lots of other things as well. Maybe starting a fire, or maybe helping to get a splinter out. Whew. Did you find something awesome and you want to record where you found it? Or just do some nature journaling? Of course your Swiss Army knife can help with that. This has just been a few examples of the fun and exciting things that you can do with a Swiss Army knife. I'd encourage you to take your knife out and explore and see what kind of projects you can come up with.